Yo, 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 Minecrafters. Generikb here with episode 17 of my Minecraft Let's Play series. So today's going to be a little different. Instead of building stuff and all of that, a lot of things have happened to me in the past few weeks. A lot of really good shout outs and links and things of that nature from some super awesome guys in YouTube land, Minecraft YouTube land. My subscriber base has simply exploded. Between Docm giving me shout outs on his videos and hanging out with me on my live streams, BdoubleO added me to his video minute on one of his building with BdoubleOs. Tyken, of course, Tyken132. I did Redstone Wars with him, and finally today was just the final. Hopefully not the final, but the final nail in the coffin was Etho. Etho gave me a shout out on his Let's Play channel or his Let's Play video series, and built the wheat farm, which will now be called the Bread Maker. I love that name. Ooh, yeah. So I figured I've got a bunch more subscribers that probably haven't watched all the episodes that I put together, which is completely understandable. So I thought I'd spend this episode just giving you a tour, and then wherever I have a contraption that I've built a tutorial for, or I have a tutorial for, I'll link it in the annotation so you can check it out. So this is my winter wonderland, and I finally caught it while it was snowing. Woohoo! This is where all my donators get stuff. So every donation gets a snow golem, and every $5 donated gets a space for them to live in. So this is like Lord Mortis, $20. Got his little evil bakery, which is fitting. And it just goes through, like, if you donate like $5 or $7, Aqua Woodard, for example, gets a cool light stand, keeps the evil people away, and they keep escaping, but I keep adding new ones. It's fine. And it goes all the way up, like over there, some $90 houses by Odd One Behavior, $100 Renevo, the man, Dante Renevo. This is RMD. He's got a big... Oh, I just got trolled by Exuma Void. I'll be right back. Skype troll. It was my fault. I should have put my Skype on Do Not Disturb. Oh well. So yeah, there's a RMD root splash dot dot. Mr. Hueg Wilco, $250 house. Look at that thing. Yeah, over here is Hypnotized. So, super cool. Hypnotized. He's got a YouTube channel, youtube.com/hypnotized. So, yeah, Nodvik, $4.99. But this is where you get your snow golems when you donate to my channel. The link is bit.ly/Generikb donate. The link is in the description as well. Get out here, buddy. Hey, come on. So, yeah, now let's see. Is it going to be raining while I do this? Oh, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back this way. This is how I'll tour. So over here is another house. Another $100 house is too shy for you. Big old tree house. But I built a secret underground tunnel. And since I'm a hermit, usually I don't go above ground unless I absolutely have to. So I've built this whole network of tunnels. Let's see if I can run. Everybody who watches me, they know. They're like, why do you never sprint? It's because I'm not good at sprinting. So, underground. I know it's ugly. I know there's tons of stuff that needs to be mined. I just need to figure out, like, what kind of design I want on this. but I've got a up this way. If you go down there, that goes down to my main base. Going up here. So, yeah. Up here in this little hidey hole is actually below the ocean. And, oh, almost missed it. Yep. There we go. Ah, still snowing. It's my little ice fishing hut out here on the frozen tundra. Love it. The winter wonderland is over that way. And, oh, it's gonna rain. Of course it'll rain. If it's snowing, it's raining. Why wouldn't it be? Yeah. So, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like outside the base here. As I'm trucking along. If it's raining, I may cut it and wait for the rain to stop. Because I know people hate. Yep. Alright, I'm going to stand under this tree and wait for the rain to stop. I'll be back in a second. Ah, yes. Much better. A bright and sunny day. I guess I could get rid of this wheat farm one day. Hey, Scarecrow. Ooh, and those sugar cane. Don't need those. I'll do that. I like keeping the outside as untouched as possible. Yeah. So heading over here is where my actual base is. I've got a sugarcane farm over here. It's fully automatic. Down this way. Yeah. There it is right there. You see that little piston back there? That is a bud switch. And as soon as that one in the back grows fully automated, it activates the bud switch. These pistons come out, and it pushes all the juicy sugarcane down this hole, which goes to a ice conveyor. I'm actually going to do a video. I know a lot of people have looked at my tutorial for this, which is on an annotation right now. I hope, if I remembered. And they said it didn't work in 1.0. There's a issue with the bud switch that you have to change on this, but I'm gonna do a tutorial on it really soon to make it 1.0, 1.1 compatible. So, but that's this. Nice little forest action. So that's one of my farms out here. I use a decentralized base instead of having a perimeter. I like having things just kind of sprawled all around. And then the stuff that can come to me will come to me. Yeah, so this is a new one. No one has seen before except for the people on my live stream. Which, by the way, I stream on twitch.tv/Generikb. There's a link in the description. I usually stream 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah, check it out. Isn't that cool? Underwater. Why is it underwater? Because I can. So I need a favor from you guys for twitch.tv. I'm trying to make partner, but it's really difficult because of the requirements that they have. But my good buddy Pause on Pause, he's got a YouTube channel, youtube.com/pauseonpause. I'll link that in the description. Oh, I'm gonna have to write this down. He said somebody contacted Twitch TV and recommended that he be partner, and then he got partner. So Twitch TV has, I think the best way to contact them is through Twitter. So it's twitter.com/TwitchTV or facebook.com/TwitchTV, and just make a post on there and let them know that that you want Generikb to be partner. If you guys could do that for me, that would be amazing. Because I would love to be partner on there. It allows me to do some stuff. I can monetize my streams, but more importantly, I can simultaneously stream in multiple resolutions. So I can do the high res for the people who can take it, and the people whose internet connections aren't so great, they can do it. They can stream at a lower res. Yeah, so I would appreciate that. I've got a tutorial for this. I am going to annotate it right now. Boom. All right. On to the next one. This was my snow machine. Hello, snow machine. Which I used to fill all of my item conveyors with ice. It was a pretty rough, crazy project. But what happens is there's a source block of water over there. I'm in a snow biome. Whenever this freezes, it activates a crazy bud switch and pushes stuff off. This is my off switch. If you guys want to see how this worked and how I got ice all the way down in my item conveyors, just click on this annotation. Yeah, and that'll take you to that video. Over here is my fully automatic melon and pumpkin farm. It's a beast. And again, it drops down all the stuff into a little shaft that goes into my item conveyors. This is the design that I used to defeat Tycoon 132 in Redstone Wars. If you want to see that built, I don't have a tutorial of it, but I did build it block by block during Redstone Wars. So if you want to see it, click there. Right? Yeah. And that's it for the outside, I believe. I'm thinking of eventually building a house, like a hermit bachelor pad, so to speak. And I'm thinking of building it right up there. You guys tell me what you think about that. Pretty jazzed, pretty jazzed. All right, let's run through. Almost forgot. Up there is my Mushroom Falls. This is what I built for my 3,000 subscriber special. It's not turned on because Jeb screwed it up with removing the collision mask on the ladders, which will get fixed in 1.2. So then I'll be able to turn it back on. But I've got all these mushroom. If you wonder how I got mushroom, you can click on the annotation and it will show the video where I went all the way to Mushroom Island. But if you go... normally, there's a little switch down there, they will go up a water elevator that's back there and then fall down. So it's like constantly falling mushrooms. It's really funny. And if you want to see this being built, it's my 3,000 subscriber special. Click here. Click here. Click here. All right. This is my epic entrance to the house, or to my base. Epic. Yeah. And you just go down this little hermit shaft. This is a this is a very ugly level with little tunnels that go like that. Goes back to the Winter Wonderland. That goes down to my sand quarry. That goes to nothing. This goes over to my chicken farm. Let's go this way. Yeah, so I have a video on this, so you can check out the annotation. But essentially what happens is I throw eggs up. They baby chickens hatch and they fall in there. Once they grow up to be grown-up chickens, and they drop one egg, it goes down into this pressure plate, which then releases them to go into this next little area that they hang out, which is down here. When I'm ready to cook some chickens, I open up the gate. They come down in here. This water stops. They fall on the fire. It burns. Get all the chicken, all the cooked chicken and feathers. Then this opens back up and flushes them. And they fall down this little river and go down my drop point. If you want to see this being built, I'll put an annotation for that. I still owe everybody a tutorial for it. I'll do it, I promise. Ugh. But, well, you can see I made a slight miscalculation when I was moving ice over. Oops. Oops. This is my main base. Hey, look at this cactus. Boom. Here's all my storage chest. Got some end stone from when I defeated the dragon. Yep. fun stuff. You should definitely check that out. Click on the annotation. And over here's where I got my mossy stone brick and my cracked stone brick from the stronghold. Again, check it out. Anything else? That's just all nice and organized. All my wool is up here. All I have to do is double click and I get my wool just within reach. It's just a dispenser. Hey, what's up? Hey, buddy. How you doing? Over here is secret compartment. This was my original ghetto farm for melons and pumpkins. I'm just keeping it here for now. Here's where I actually flip it to get the chickens. If I want to cook me some chickens. Close that back up. This is a secret project that's starting to take shape. The folks on Twitch TV, twitch.tv/Generikb, they know what this is all about, but I'm going to keep it a secret for now. So all you guys who hang out on my live stream, shh. And for all you guys who want to know what it is, come to twitch.tv/Generikb. Plug unplug. Hey, more cactus, man. Running the cactus. Over here is my plant wing, I guess you would say. This is my Smurf. It's my seed and flower farm. They call it a Smurf. It was Static's original design, but I've tweaked it a little bit to make it one button. Let me show you how that works really quick. Grab a boom, boom. Go run back here. This light is on, which means that's an indicator that the lights up here are on. Hit the button. Turns that off. I point up. Spam it with some bone meal. Right? Hit the same button. And it opens up some floodgates and seeds and flowers and seeds and flowers and seeds and flowers. Yeah. So if you want to know how to make that, click on the annotation. I've got a video for that, of course. Of course I do. And here we have Mr. Oinker's Memorial Tree Farm. And this is my dual level. This took forever to build. It's a simple tree farm, but just the pertification of it was insane. Here's Douglas. He's one of my pigs. The other one died in a unfortunate drowning. We have the grave of Mr. Oinkers. He was a good pig. If you want to see the funeral for that, click on the annotation. So we've got. It was sad. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, so the way this works is you've got a 10 block space, and this is good for pine trees. You hit this button. Those go up one, those go down one, and then this is good for oak trees. So it helps minimize the super tree syndrome where you get all those branches. Moving on. Now this other side is what I call Uncle Jenny's Slaughterhouse. I think that's what I'm calling it. Now this is a little dirty still. As you can see, I've got like some pistons and stuff blocking these guys. I can't show you how it works. I have to clean this up from that block right up there. That's where the ice conveyor is going through. So I've really got to finagle that a little bit more. But basically you flush them. Same with these guys. You flush them down, and then they come down this way. This is still a work in progress. They'll come down into this little cyclic water thing, which the original idea came from Hypnotized. I just modified it a bunch. This is way before you could breed stuff. Hypnotized came up with this. Anyway, you breed them, and then you can hit this button and it'll send them back up to the farm. Or if you hit death, then the daddy will go through and get cooked. They'll drop through there and you'll get cooked pork chops. Same over here, except cows are a little tougher. This will actually drop them through lava. They'll fall on the plate, and then a piston will come and crush them, and you'll get steaks. But same basic principle. So, yeah, moo, 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 moo. Over here on the left, again, you see I gotta do some fixing. Over here is the chicklet breeding facility. So a chicklet is a pig and a chicken mating to make a baby. It is highly sophisticated scientific stuff. We're working hard on this. I think it's going to happen. They're finally starting to warm up to each other. Here's the bread maker. I won't demonstrate this because you've seen me do it a couple times, and you've seen Etho build it and demonstrate it. But I want to point out, just set the record straight, Docm and I were chatting. He told me about the concept because he saw a video about it. I designed this without looking at any videos, and I think the original guys, it's test something. It's a bunch of numbers. Here's all my colored sheet. I designed it without looking at his. You can tell because his is all based on light and dark to harvest the stuff. Whereas mine is all, and these are just pens, by the way. I go in and shear them. And they've got glowstone and grass up above, so that helps spread. Yeah. So mine doesn't use light and dark. And then Timic X and Pear Squirrel, both of those guys have done a ton of work in making this much more compact and much faster than what I did. So props to both of those guys. I want to make sure that they both get credit. We'll link the tutorial on how to build this. I forgot how to do that, right? And also these organic farms, I have a good tutorial for that. Yeah, moving on. Moving on. And we'll go through. The next stop is the Devil Worship Room. Click in here. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. Alright, so I just made a bunch of little pertified things around here. There's a little forest, a little desert, some sugar cane. Now keep in mind, my world download is updated every night, and it's available on bit.ly/Generikb. You can always get, hey, snow golems. You can always get a link to the latest world. There's world's smallest forest. Still got to work a little bit on this. Yeah. So this is just I wouldn't even call this an Eats road. It's just a river. Here's a water escalator that I have to go kind of slow on. This is my slime farm. Let's jump down here for a second. I haven't got any of the water in there yet, but I made a giant double-headed, like a playing card. It's King Generikb, and yep, those are gold blocks. This is lapis, and that's iron. Heck of a lot of gold blocks. I got a redstone torch under there with a redstone dot for jewels. Yeah, just fun stuff, goofy. Slime spawn on this like crazy. I don't know what I want to do with these guys. I don't want to just drown them and kill them. I want to do something fun with them. Nothing like what Etho's doing. I gotta figure out an idea for him though, because I love little slimes. So, yeah. Hey, going down here. Now things get a little creepier. Oh, that's Dwight, by the way. He's the bad snowman. Yeah, so a little more lava. Going through. Spooky, spooky. This is the entrance to the Devil Worship Room. And go through. Got a skeleton on the floor. You can see all this blood dripping. That's because I poured lava all over the top of the ceiling. Super awesome. Got a... I'll start on this wall. This will be the easiest. Little storage room. It's boring. Up here is my enchanting table. Right? Just decided to make it all nice and pertified. So this is where the magic happens. Literally. Here is my sacrificial lamb. I do have... Finally, I have wheat. Let's get the wheat. I will drop this eye. I got Genvintory, big time. So whenever I get some XP, which I'll show you that, and I want to enchant something, you gotta sacrifice a lamb. Yep, Calculus. Amadeus, Spartacus, Domino Pizza, McDonald's, Double Decker, Double Down Sandwich from KFC, Kim Kardashian, whoa, and hello? Die. There he is. So the baby lamb gets sacrificed, whoa, and that means I'm guaranteed to get a good enchant. This is my haunted brewing room. Over here now I really have too much stuff, so let me dump some junk really quick. Donk. Okay, that's good. So if I ever want a splash damage potion, I click the button. All the stuff comes down. So I've got all my ingredients for making one. Let's do that really quick. And then when I put them in, this is sitting on top of a bud switch. Ooh, it's so haunted. So everything moves around in the back. Do it again. Just good fun. And I have this on peaceful right now, but usually I've got a mini mob spawner up there, like the old school, dark room where mobs spawn. And then they fall through here in this little jail cells. I know that Netherwort doesn't grow, it's just there for decoration. This is my 3 spider spawner XP farm. I just stand right here. I got a sissy bar that closes so nothing can get at me, bro. This is the button to open and close the gate. Here's the crusher. Yeah. And then usually there'll be a bunch of spider eyes and string. I hit that and it just opens up a thing that goes into lava, so it kills all the spider eyes and whatnot. And then come down here and I got a place to pick up things, and it's all good. It's all good. Moving on, as my friend Akatera would say. Here is a red mushroom that I can use to grow red mushrooms, giant mushrooms. Same here with the brown mushrooms. Still got to finish this off. I've got this. I found 2 spider spawners here, and so when I'm in normal and they come out, I wanted to have them just kind of come out and be all mad, and then I hit this thing, and all the lava comes down and kills them. Yeah. And let's go to the Nether. The final stop, the Nether. Let's go this way. This is the thing I haven't shown quite yet, but I'm going to show you anyway. 2 switch plates. This is Dmitry Ivanov, by the way. How you doing, Dmitry? He's good. If you go this way, it spits out a fire resistance potion. If you go out this way, nothing. So it's a one-way dispenser. I use it in case I'm going in and I need to get one of those so I don't die in the lava, which happens quite a bit. Truck on through, truck on through. Over here, built this. There's a road that literally goes to nowhere. I have built a blaze farm. I never did a video on it, so you guys are getting sneak peek stuff. There's the blaze farm, and over here, you guys haven't seen this either. This is a first. I'm showing it all. I'm in the middle of working on my nether castle, my nether fortress. So there's my evil devil mouth entrance, right? And over here, stinking slow sand. Stop slowing me. Over here. Oh, is that good enough? Yeah. I am working on one of the main castle towers. So that'll go up and some cool stuff will happen. Got my little Ono pad. Yeah, so it'll be one big floating mamba jamba of a castle. Very excited. Got another wort farm over there, but it's boring. It's nothing fancy at all. So I'm gonna slowly go over. So hey, while I'm moseying on over, again I want to thank everybody who subscribed to me in the past. Well, since I've started. All you guys who've been there since the beginning, all you new guys coming from Docm and Etho and BdoubleO and all you folks. Oh yeah, there's my nether hermit face. See? But I also want to thank, a lot of the guys who I've been hanging out with and we've been growing together. There's Hypnotized, Roboticost, Woodchuck or Woodsty, Mr. Woodsty, Akatera. I'm gonna forget people for sure. Let's take this little route, my slow boat. And of course, some of the newer. Did I say Renevo? Renevo, Armitage, for sure. Those guys are just. Oh, Red Eyes! I can't forget Red Eyes. And you, Toto, you're my favorite of all. These guys are just awesome. And then I'm meeting some new people now, Vintage Beef, Paws on Paws, Milby, a lot of the dudes that hang out on the Minecraft server. Minecraft boys are awesome. So much fun. I tell you, this game is just amazing. It's not just the game, it's the community. So this is Docm has this in his village as part of his little substation. It is made by another guy whose name begins with Test, and I can't remember it. Oh, I have to look it up. I will link his thing, I promise. This is a second nether portal or nether stronghold, and it is. I'm just using it. I won't go over there, but it's another stronghold. I'm just using it to as for a big quarry, a nether brick quarry. So got that. Final thing. Head off this way. Now I know this video is going on forever. I'm going to show you some highlights at the end of this video of my world in default texture pack, because I know there's people who say that this texture pack, which is Jollycraft, gives them eye cancer. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I love Jollycraft, but I understand some people like the default texture pack. I actually have something planned. Hopefully it'll work out where I'll do some stuff in the default texture pack. Fingers crossed. But I'm gonna do a quick tour after this in default. We'll make it a huge long episode. Why not? And for all those people who don't care, you can just exit the video and that'll be done. So now we've gone a long ways. Where does this go? Woo! Leaving the nether. Boom! Oh, and it's raining. Of course it'd be raining. Why wouldn't it rain? Wherever I go, whenever I want to record something. So this is my Mushroom Island. This is over 5,000 blocks away from my home base. So I made another portal. And the cool thing about mushroom biomes is that no mobs spawn here at all. No baddies. So in the future, I'm gonna build a big vacation home where I can just go here to relax and not worry about being blown up by creepers. Dirty creepers. Yeah. So guys, I think that's pretty much it. Again, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for subscribing. Thank you Etho for giving me the shout out on your latest video, and Docm and everybody. I know I'm saying it a million times, but honestly I'm flattered and humbled, and I couldn't have a nicer bunch of folks to hang out with and to do this for. Yeah. So thank you guys very much. Great things coming ahead. I ain't going away anytime soon. That's all I have for today. Take care. Brush your hair. Oh, it's getting dark. See you when I see ya. Peace. Like this video? You'll love my channel. Just subscribe by clicking on that shiny yellow button. Or check out one of my playlists by clicking on one of the red buttons. Go ahead, I'll wait.